right, we are back for folks. Our next set of champions. We got the Sisson girls back to back. Coach, welcome back.
Hi.
First, we're gonna have everybody introduce themselves. We get going. We'll start over here.
I'm Kennedy Dobbins.
I'm Evan Crosby.
I'm Sydney Tran. I'm Zyla Allen.
I'm Lexi Karakudis.
I'm Audrina Paul.
I'm Jasmine Garcia.
I'm Zara Cruz.
And I'm Aliana Ruiz.
I'm Ivy Blaze.
I'm Dolly Ray. Lakes Espinal.
I'm Julie Champney.
All right, Coach. This is a new group for you, right?
Yeah.
First of all, how is it just getting a new group coming off a championship from last year and being able to do it again?
This was a really special season. It was the first time I almost didn't have enough fifth grade girls, so I took in 3 fourth graders for the very first time playing with the fifth graders, and we all just meshed really well, and I think we had a really fun season.
But how was it? You know, when you have to kind of start over and with a new group, just what are some of the challenges that you faced that you were able to overcome?
Yeah, every year I've had to start over because I usually only do fifth graders. And so every year for me is a new team, and it's really special to learn basketball, and the girls have a new experience and new faces, and we just start with those basics, and I really think if we just do the basics correctly, it turns out to be a great outcome.
Right. Going through the season, you know, basketball season is long in general. Even if it's short games, not all, but it's still a long season, right? With practice and then games and stuff like that. What were some of the things you implemented in practice that you saw and started paying forward during the season?
We focused on fitness a lot. We did run, and we did it with a smile and positivity. And we focused a lot on defense too. We play a man-to-man D on this team, where a lot of the other teams play zone defense, but we stayed with our girls and focused on that and shooting.
Right. When you get to the end like that, and you just see the celebration, and you see the enthusiasm from the girls, like what is it like for you as a coach to see that from your perspective?
This team really earned this, and they worked so hard this entire season, and the improvements and the growth that I saw on this team was unbelievable. So when we did win that championship, I think we all just were ecstatic, and it was really, really special and cool.
Right. Ladies, so first of all, how were you all feeling after winning the championship?
Good. Excited.
Right. What made the season special? Anyone can answer this. Y'all got the microphones right there?
Well, I think we worked really hard, and just winning the championship, I think we deserved it, and it was a really good experience.
Yeah, at what point did you feel like this team was good enough to win a championship? Was there a point in the season, a game?
Maybe like a couple of games before when we got into the tournament, maybe a couple games before that, because that's when I realized, we're a really good team. I think we have a potential of going to the championship.
Right. Show of hands, how many of you, this was your first year playing organized basketball? A lot of you. So, what was your feelings? I mean, when you first started playing for the team, and was there nervousness? Or did the nervousness go away as the season kept going on? Who want to answer?
I was nervous at our first game, but then I just stopped being nervous once I got on the court.
Was it a point you making a shot, or was it just you getting on the court running up and down?
Just me getting on the court.
Right. Anybody else want to crack at it?
I feel like I wasn't really nervous because I knew who these girls were, and I knew that we could all believe in each other. So my nervousness just went away when I knew who the team was.
I felt a little bit nervous because it was the first couple of games was really hard to understand. Right. And then it just went away after I figured out how to play.
Right. What would you say? Anybody can answer. All you can answer this if you want. What would you say? What did you see? What part of your game did you see get better? Where were the improvements that you saw? Oh man, my bad.
Probably our shots improved a lot, and I think we played better defense as the season went on and on and on. Like at practices, we worked on that a lot, and I think we got faster at running up and down the court, and just great defense.
Yeah, I agree because I definitely think our defense improved way more. And I think our passing the ball and like shooting definitely improved more during like practices.
Coach, what did you see from the players when you seen the improvements? Like, where was there a point that you started seeing small improvements?
Yeah, we keep talking about, shout out Lynn Woods. Our very first game was against that incredibly skilled Lynn Woods basketball team, and we almost didn't score an entire basket that entire game, and I think the families here remember that too. And we were all like, oh my goodness, we need to learn how to play basketball. And just going from that to what we saw in the tournament, it was unbelievable what these girls did.
Do you ever see just a turnaround like that since you've been part of this?
This is my third season coaching Lynn Elementary basketball, and I've never seen anything like this, and it was just such a pleasure to be a part of.
All right. Ladies, about the championship game, talk to me about the championship game. You know, what was special about that championship game? Exciting points, you know. Oh, we won't break this mic.
During the start of it, it was like really like nerve-wracking to play because we were going up a team that we've played against before, and it was just like really nervous. Yeah.
It was just like really scary, but because we were going up a team that was like really physical, but we beat them before, so we stayed positive.
Right. Was there any nervousness with the crowd that was there? Because these championship games always draw a big crowd.
Yeah, because like I forgot what I was gonna say.
When it comes back, we'll give you back the mic.
I forgot.
You forgot?
We also, in that championship, we were down 6-0 for most of the game, which in this league, a 6-0 deficit is pretty big. And then it was one of our first games we had to make a big comeback, and that was really, we worked so hard for that.
You were going to say something? You going to answer that question about the crowd? Do you remember?
I think so.
She thinks she remembers.
In the start of the game, the crowd was like humongous, and then like in the middle, it started getting really intense because we were tied like most of the game, and then towards the end, it got really, really loud.
So this sounds like this was an intense game, that championship game, right? You know, what does that say about their characters? Like, you have to, in those types of games, somebody has to make a play, or the team has to make a play. Just how are they able just to stay poised in those moments to execute?
I think these girls never gave up, and they trusted their teammates. And we had some girls go into that game and make some big plays when we needed it, and that was really wonderful.
Ladies, what is one lesson that you took away from this season that's helping you inside the classroom, outside the classroom, all that good stuff?
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
It was like I got really nervous because the crowd was big and it started getting really loud, and knowing that I'm playing in front of a bunch of people is just like scary.
So how were you able to overcome that?
I just like acted like the crowd wasn't there, and then I was just like playing with all my teammates.
Right. All right. Back to my other question. What's one lesson that you took away from this season that's helping you?
One lesson I took away from the season was to like never give up, because during the champion, it was like really hard in the start, and I never gave up when I was trying my hardest.
One lesson for me was just to stay positive because we were like down, so I just didn't like give up.
Yeah.
One lesson for me was to like always believe in yourself and like
What do you say?
No, that's all. Anybody else? Coach, what do you hope they learn, and some of the lessons that you've taught them that they take with them?
I hope that they learned that playing a sport is so much fun. Being a part of a team is so special, and getting to play every day with your friends. And I hope these girls keep playing basketball and go on to middle school and keep having fun in this sport. And they take these lessons with them.
Alrighty. For you, have you played your dad one-on-one yet? No, not yet. Why not? Yeah. Oh man, but last words you want to say, ladies, before we get out of here? You want to shout out somebody? Shout out a friend, parent?
I want to shout out my dad because he's the one who got me into basketball.
Yes.
I want to shout out Lexi because she also got me into playing basketball and all the sports I played.
How many sports you play?
Like, I play one right now, but I played a lot.
But what are they? Softball? Field hockey?
No.
What else? Tennis?
No. Soccer, basketball.
Okay.
I want to shout out. I also want to shout out Lexi's dad because he was reffing at our game against Callahan and we won.
I don't know. That's Coach Cal Kudis, former St. Mary's Spartan and current Beverly High coach.
I probably want to shout out my whole team because I wouldn't be in the championship without them. And the main thing that I think helped us was like teamwork and everyone working together and getting us to the championship. So shout out to my team.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, one more over there.
I would like to shout out Miss Champany because before this season, I didn't know anything about basketball. And now I know a whole bunch of stuff which I wouldn't know without Miss Champany.
All right. Yes. Ladies, congratulations. Thank you, parents, for bringing the ladies by to the studio. Shout out to the parents as well. Y'all know y'all gotta do a lot, but shout out to the parents for making things happen, and congratulations on a great season. Maybe see you again next year for 3 in a row. You know, that's the Sisson girls champs. Thank you for coming. Clapping.